Aman Tripathi, an advertiser, comes from a conservative middle-class family in Allahabad. His family comprises his mother, Sunaina, a homemaker, his father, Shankar, a traditional agricultural scientist, as well as his aunt, uncle, and cousins. Despite his family's orthodox background, Aman resides in Delhi with his boyfriend, Kartik Singh. One day, Sunaina requests Aman's presence at Gogol's wedding. Unbeknownst to Aman, Sunaina and Shankar have plans to arrange his marriage with Kusum Nigam, the daughter of a family friend. Aman and Kartik decide to board the Vivah Express train, which Aman's family is already traveling on. During the train journey, Aman and Kartik share a heartfelt kiss only to be caught by Shankar. Realizing the need for a conversation, Kartik suggests that Aman speak to his father about their relationship. However, Shankar insists that Aman stays away from Kartik, urging him to maintain distance. At Gogol's wedding, Shankar endeavors to separate Kartik and Aman, but his efforts prove futile. Kartik and Aman unexpectedly share a public kiss, leaving everyone in a state of shock. This prompts Shankar and Sunaina to confront Aman, who stands up to them, openly discussing his sexuality. Despite his earnest explanation, they remain unconvinced. Meanwhile, Ashok decides against marrying Gogol due to Aman's sexual orientation. In the midst of the chaos, Chaman, Aman's paternal uncle, swiftly takes Kartik away to the railway station, while Shankar resorts to blackmailing Aman into agreeing to marry Kusum. Gogol, feeling distressed, flees to the railway station and contemplates suicide. However, Kartik intervenes just in time, preventing her from taking such drastic measures. Kartik then reassures Gogol that she has a supportive family, urging her to find strength in their love and acceptance. In a surprising turn of events, Gogol reveals that she has known about Aman's sexual orientation since their childhood. She encourages Kartik to win back Aman's affection and reminds him of the unwavering support they share as a family. During their journey back to Allahabad, Kusum confides in Aman that she is already in love with another man named Rakesh. In a surprising proposition, she suggests that they go ahead with their marriage but continue living with their respective partners in Delhi. Meanwhile, Shankar and Sunaina decide to rename Aman as a symbolic act to cleanse him of what they perceive as his sins. Upon their return to Allahabad, just as the family is about to carry out the renaming ceremony, Gogol and Kartik suddenly appear at their doorstep. A heated confrontation ensues as Shankar violently attacks Kartik with a stick, rendering him unconscious. Simultaneously, Gogol fiercely argues with her parents, expressing her strong opposition to the marriage. In the midst of the chaos, Aman, feeling compelled to protect Kartik, reluctantly agrees to marry Kusum. The family begins preparations for the wedding, while Kartik desperately tries to persuade Aman not to go through with it. However, Aman finds himself unable to defy his family's wishes and inner conflicts. On the day of the wedding, Shankar and Sunaina receive news that the Supreme Court is scheduled to deliver its judgment on the decriminalization of homosexuality the following day. This revelation triggers a heated argument between them, where they confront each other about their past lovers and the realization that they have been living together without genuine love. Recognizing that they don't want the same fate for their son, they briefly contemplate calling off the wedding. However, they ultimately choose to proceed, hoping that everything will magically improve after the marriage. In a surprising turn of events, Kartik opens one of Shankar's black cauliflowers, revealing that it is infested with worms. Symbolically, Kartik personifies the cauliflower as Shankar and the worms as his flawed nature, shedding light on his true character. Meanwhile, Kusum, driven by her own motives, steals all of Sunaina's jewelry and escapes, leaving a letter behind in Aman's room. Curiosity gets the better of Kartik, leading him to read the letter. As a result, he takes on the daring disguise of the bride. Gogol discovers Kartik's plan and, recognizing the injustice taking place, decides to support Aman and Kartik in their pursuit of happiness. During the wedding ceremony, Shankar's intuition tells him that something is amiss, and he instinctively chases after the bride. To everyone's astonishment, Kartik reveals his true identity, causing a wave of surprise and confusion. Gogol seizes the opportunity to hand Sunaina the note left by Kusum, which leaves everyone in shock. In a moment of courage, Aman openly declares his love for Kartik in front of his entire family. He expresses his understanding that his family will never truly comprehend him and questions Shankar about whether their father-son relationship will alter merely because of his love for Kartik. Turning to Sunaina, Aman asserts that she had lost her son long before she lost her jewelry, highlighting the emotional distance that had already developed between them. However, their poignant exchange is abruptly interrupted when the police arrive to arrest Aman and Kartik. Kusum, who had been apprehended while attempting to flee with the stolen jewelry, reveals to the police that Aman and Kartik are gay. Despite the family's desperate attempts to intervene, the police assert their duty to uphold the law, refusing to leave without taking Aman and Kartik into custody for the alleged crime. In a surprising turn of events, Kusum returns the jewelry to Sunaina. In that moment, Sunaina realizes that her son's happiness far outweighs any material possessions, and she selflessly relinquishes all the jewelry to Kusum. Gogol's parents, witnessing the unfolding events, have a change of heart and understand that marriage is not the ultimate measure of fulfillment. They grant Gogol their full approval to remain single if that is her desire. As the realization dawns upon him, Shankar opens up more of his black cauliflowers and discovers that they are all infested with worms. This revelation serves as a powerful metaphor, prompting him to reflect on the need for a change in his beliefs and perceptions. The following day, in a momentous turn of events, the Supreme Court delivers a groundbreaking judgment decriminalizing homosexuality. Aman and Karthik, buoyed by this legal recognition, reconcile with their family and prepare to return to Delhi. In a symbolic act of transformation, Shankar decides to let go of his old beliefs and sheds the weight of his black cauliflowers, burning them away. He accompanies Aman and Karthik to the railway station, expressing his heartfelt sentiment that even though he may not fully comprehend their love, he wholeheartedly wishes for Aman to live a life of authenticity and fulfillment. As they bid farewell, the final scene depicts Aman and Karthik setting off on their journey, ready to embrace a future where they can live their lives happily and without inhibition. Determined, they run together, eager to explore a world where their love can flourish.